bam up, wop wop, skibidi doo, bam ba da ba one up, wop wop, skibidi wop wop, wani yana. Can you give me a body yada yada? Body yada yada.
I mean, every musical has its DNA, and that gets established early on. When Howard and I started to write the musical, it was all about this idea of the Hope Crosby Road pictures and it's kind of a buddy story. Because the first time around, it really was a buddy story, less than a romance. I always was aching to do something sort of in a Harlem jazz style, like Fats Waller. So we married kind of the Hollywood and Harlem jazz, and it also harkened back to the Fleischer cartoons, and it was just that palette mixed with Middle Eastern, colors, and that is the palette of Aladdin. Just as in Beauty and the Beast, I think probably the first songs we wrote were like you have opening, big production number, and ballad. You want to hit number one, the big 10 poles, number one. Number two, you want, in doing that, to establish, again, the DNA. I would say probably it was Arabian Nights, A Friend Like Me. When we wrote those first songs, we were simply trying to convince the studio to move forward with an animated version of Aladdin. So we had a treatment and the songs, and that was all us in-house. We were writing Mermaid, Aladdin, and Beauty pretty much at the same time, and we had just come off Little Shop of Horrors, and it's, you're young, everything is coming together, you own the world, it feels great, and every time I sat down in front of a Howard Ashman lyric, it was just this miracle. And it, you don't question it, you just go with it, ride that rocket. Friend Like Me was not written that far away from when we wrote Under the Sea, because we were developing, it was basically Aladdin and Mermaid were both sort of developing at a similar time. Mermaid was definitely first, but Aladdin was kind of Howard's passion. It's a very physical song. It's just like Under the Sea was written, and Be Our Guest, they're written both for character and also for the moment on stage, that you know exactly what you want to be happening. Can your friends do this? Can your friends do that? Can your friends pull this? Oh, and a little hand.
Can your friends go poof? Well, look at him.
We write it, you animate it. Because we were pushing, because we knew what we wanted. I would bet it was maybe lyric first, but I know that I played a number of Fats Waller songs for Howard. There was like songs like Your Feet's Too Big. Yeah, your feet's too big. Oh, mama, yeah, your feet's too. Or Old Man Mo's, oh, I do believe. Oh, yeah. Just that kind of stride piano style. And then I think he came back with Alibaba had them 40 thieves.
Sure as I'd had 1,000 tales. Well, master, you in luck, cause up your sleep, you got a brand of magic never fail.
Oh my, what? Now, by the way, this, actually, all I was doing was trying to put in a trumpet. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh hey, yeah. Mr. Aladdin, sir, what will your pleasure be? Let me take you on a journey down. You ain't never had a friend like me. First of all, that whole Harlem jazz stride piano style is so much fun. It is, oh yeah, oh. It's just full of joy. And you get the sense that this Genie is an entertainer, and he's just big, warm. Oh yeah, Mr. Aladdin, sir, what will your pleasure be? Yeah, it's got, you want this to be blowing Aladdin's mind. You just know I've hit a peak. And now I'm going to come back down to, there's no easier way to get someone's attention than going, listen to me now. And we pride ourselves on service. You're the boss, the king, the shah. Say what you wish, it's yours to dish about a little more baklava. Have some of column A, try all of column B. I'm in the mood to help you do, you ain't back now around to whoa, yeah, the big release, just having fun, whoa. It's just fun. Also, songs are physical. Songs are physical. They're not just an emotional experience. They're not just a listening, lyric experience. They are a physical experience, and that's a very physical song. Yeah, it was a blast to write that song.